I am Dr.A.Shanmuga Priya, Assistant Professor from Department of Nutrition and Dietetics. Now I am discuss about the proteins. The proteins are defined as the higher molecular weight with mixed polymer of the alpha amino acids joined together with the peptide linkages. The proteins are classified into different three types: the simple protein, conjugated protein, and derived proteins. The simple proteins are subdivided into two types: the glomerular proteins and scleroproteins. The derived proteins is classified into primary proteins and secondary proteins. The conjugated proteins are nucleoproteins, chromoproteins, glycoproteins, phosphoproteins, lipo, and metalloproteins. The functions of proteins. The proteins are improve the body building and repair and maintenance of the body tissues. The maintenance of the osmotic pressure and synthesis of the certain substances like the hormones, enzymes, and hemoglobin, etc. The supply energy when the calorie intake is inadequate. Next, the structures of the proteins. The protein structure is classified into four types: primary structure, secondary structure, and tertiary and quaternary structures. The primary structures of protein refer to the sequence of amino acids present in the polypeptide chains. The amino acids are covalently linked by the peptide bonds. Each component's amino acids in the polypeptide is called as the residue. By the convention of the primary structure of the protein, they start from the amino acid terminal and end in the carboxyl terminals. The secondary structure is order, arrangement, or conformations of the amino acids in the localized region of the polypeptide or protein molecules. The hydrogen bonding play an important role in stabilizing these folding patterns. The polypeptide chains can fold into regular structures such as alpha helix and beta sheet in turn in the loops. And tertiary structure. The tertiary structure is the three-dimensional conformations of the polypeptide. The common features of the protein tertiary structure reveal much about the biological functions of the proteins and the evolutionary of the origins. The functions of the protein depends on the tertiary structure. If this dispersed or loses its activity. The quaternary structures of protein. The quaternary structures of protein is consist of two or more polypeptide chains and are held together by non-covalent interactions. The non-covalent interactions are hydrogen bonds, ionic bonds, and hydrophobic interactions. The subunits may either function independently on each others or may work cooperatively, as in the hemoglobin, in which the binding of oxygen to one subunit of the tetramer increases the attractions of the other subunits of the oxygens. Thank you.